So, are you a person who is looking to install new habits? Are you having some difficulty to install new habits? Have you tried it a lot of time but didn't succeed? You had a close group friends but still you didn't succeed in installing new habits? Hi friends, my name is Rahul and I help people to install new habits and use those habits to build their character and live a legendary lifestyle. So let's talk about the habits that we can install and how we can install using this presentation, and you will find some exciting ways and the scientific reason behind and how to install those habits. Okay, so we'll answer these questions. The first question would be, what is a habit? Another is type of habits, how to install a new habit, what are the various types of good habits and the one can install with examples, the exact exercise, the way one can install a habit, and how to track your habits with a habit tracker. So we'll go one by one and deep dive into each and every point. Okay, so what is a habit? Do you have any idea? Okay, let me tell you what habit is. So habit is a behavior that is repeated regularly and tend to occur subconsciously. Like it has been primed into your subconscious mind that you do any task. Okay, the way you do a task. Okay, how you handle your how you hold your pen, how you lace up your shoes, and all these are already installed in your subconscious mind. Acquiring a new habit happens through incremental strengthening of the association between a situation, that is a cue, and an action, that is repetition of a behavior. That is basically a repetition of a behavior. So the key is that the behavior needs to be repeated in context. For example, I just give you, rather than setting a goal to drink more water, you are better off setting a goal to drink a glass of water before breakfast. So what here you are doing is you are anchoring your habit. You anchor the new behavior with the situation context and increases the chance of the behavior become a habit. Okay, now you probably have routines around hundreds of things. You may be doing hundreds of things each single day, but you have a different way of doing it from the person very close to you, maybe your wife, maybe your mother, or your brother, sister. Okay, so you will have a totally different way of doing that. Okay, so examples are how you leave your house for your work, what you do as soon as you let go to your place of work, which foot you bring up first to tie up your shoelace, how you can clean up your home uh, or your apartment, and how you exercise and how you wash your hands and hairs. Everything has a different way. Okay, now we move ahead. So there are various types of habits. I'll just give you, we can broadly classify your habits into two different types. One is a good habit and one is a bad habit. Now we know, however, there can be hundreds of different ways of classification, but still we have just classified into two broad categories. Okay, so one thing that is most important while installing habits is habit can make you or habit can break you. So beware and choose wisely. So which habit you are going to install, choose it wisely, because it can make you as well as can break you. So be very choosy. We do it very wisely. Okay, now how to install a habit. So I'm just showing you like you can say it is a graph, but it is a pictorial graph uh, which tells you about installation of a habit. So it has been like it is a 66 day protocol which has been divided in three different parts of 22 days each. So the day one, stage one is known as destruction, stage two is installation, and stage three is integration. And once you have integrated your habit, and after 66 days, it becomes an automaticity point. So we'll understand what exactly it is. So you can see the graph, it is like in an incremental way, it is increasing. So here is a model that explains you how hopefully the habit installation, every habit goes through three different phases that I have told you, and to reach the final destination, that is known as automaticity point. So we understand this whole concept over here. This is the picture. So stage 1 is destruction. What happens is, of course, it is going to be hard at the first, as you are destroying your neuro pathways. Okay, so that is an old habit that is already attached with some emotions and the emotional architectures. So it has already been primed into your subconscious mind. So it will be a difficult part for you to destruct your old habit, old you. It takes approximately 20 to 22 days out of the 66 days. So 66 days, it is the researcher says that it normally takes 66 days to reach the automaticity point of any habit that we install. Now comes the stage 2. Stage 2 is installation of a habit. It is also known as a confusion stage. Here, once you have destroyed your old habit, now you are going to install a new habit. So this will be a confusion stage. Do you want to install it? How you are going to install it? People will say unnecessary things to you. They will ask, they will say you are crazy. They will say something different to you to make you angry, to make to just to like break you. Okay, so don't bother to them. After destruction comes the renovation. This is a renovation part. There is a mess, total mess. When the renovation happens, there is a total mess. You are confused. It's a normal. You are confused. It's normal that you are confused. You are still thinking of yourself. It means you are growing. You are growing. You are confused because you are destroying what you have used, what you used to be yesterday. You are messy in the middle. Don't bother about it. And the stage 3 is integration. Finally, it becomes a part of your new belief. You are new. You are like on your new way. Something new is going to happen. It becomes easy once you use your willpower until you get to the automaticity. Okay, this is the secret of great athletes. Great athletes use this protocol to install new habits. They are spending all their energy on the willpower just to install the new routine. They bring all their energy just to one point to install that habit, and once they have installed the habit, they are free. Once the routine is automatic, the exciting thing is they have freed up their willpower for the next routine to be installed. So this is the thing that the legendary athletes and legendary people use to install their habits. They bring all their power just to install that habit, and once the habit is installed, they are free from that thing. Okay, now comes the automaticity point. You have reached the automaticity point. Automaticity is the point where you feel easy going with the habit you have installed. You can journal, you can wake up at 5 a.m. automatically, you can go extra mile in whatever you do. You are ready to embark the things. Okay, so you have installed your habit with this single protocol that is known as habit installation protocol, and it takes 66 straight days. Okay, so don't break it. Now come various habits one can install. Okay, so become a reader. How to become a reader? The goal is not to read a book, the goal is to become a reader. For this, what you can do is you can adapt a strategy that is known as identity based habits. So it should be from your inside, okay, to read books. So the goal is to read the books. Okay, become a person who writes. So if you want to write a book, you should focus on becoming the type of person who writes every single day. You don't have to write a book, you have to practice writing every single day. Then only you can write a book. So again, the strategy will be identity based habits, and the goal is to write every single day. Become a grateful person. So when you say one thing you are thankful for at the end of each day, you embody the identity of a grateful person. So here again the strategy will be identity based habits, and the goal is practicing gratitude so that you can become a grateful person. Become a focused person. Be more productive becomes focused on one task with no distraction for 2 minutes. So here the strategy will be a 2-minute rule, and the goal is productivity. With just 2 minutes rule, you start focusing for just 2 minutes on one thing, and gradually increase it to maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, or you can do it for an hour also. Okay, so it increases your productivity multifold. Do regular exercise. So for that, what you need to do is to, for 30 minutes of yoga becomes taking out of your yoga mat. Okay, going for a jogging for 30 minutes, you have to put up your shoes. Okay, so this way. So here the strategy is 2-minute rule, and goal is to regular exercise. Do regular exercise. Eating healthy food. Again, if you want to remember to eat fruits every day, place the bowl of the fruits in the middle of the counter. So here the strategy is totally different. That is known as environmental design, or you can say environmental priming. Okay, and the goal is healthy eating. Okay, great. And to become a better parent, what you need to do is to want to encourage your children to read books, read more books. Okay, help them read a book in their bedroom with some comfortable pillows and plenty of age appropriate reading material. Then only it will happen. So here strategy will be priming the environment again, and the goal will be better parenting. So this way you can choose your habits and you can install it, going through the formula of 66 days. Now the exact exercise, the way you can install your habit is, you can become a 5 a.m. club member. Currently this is invitation based only, so you need an invitation from me, or at least one referral from somebody who is already a 5 a.m. club member. Log in your day by typing just "I have logged in" for straight 66 days before 5:59 a.m. Okay, so go through the 20-20-20 ritual. That is your daily ritual. It means 20 minutes of intense exercise minimum, 20 minutes of mindful meditation every single day, and 20 minutes of your goal reading, goal writing, or you can say your journaling or writing your gratitude, and you're planning your day. Do it for straight 66 days. Go through this 20-20-20 ritual for 6 days, and you will be on the automaticity point of this, the golden hour. Okay, now plan to execute at least one thing every single day that you fear most, so that you can overcome the fear and develop a muscle against that fear. Okay, so we call it as eating the ugliest frog first. Example can be like reading a book. If you don't like reading a book and you want to install the habit of reading a book, do it keep it on priority. Okay, read at least 1 page, 2 page, or 5 page, or 10 page, whatever you are comfortable with. Then only you can install that habit. So this is just like eating an ugliest frog first. So install only 3 to 4 habits at a moment, not more than that, because it will be difficult to install and you will not be able to track those habits also. Make them as easy as possible initially, and grow them slowly in their intensity. So example can be like installing initially starting with the meditation. If you want to start meditating, just start with 2 minutes of meditation, and then gradually go to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to 15 minutes, or whatever you are comfortable with. So this way you will be able to install your habits. Don't start just by saying that I'll meditate for 30 minutes from today onwards. It will be very much difficult and you will not be able to install it. Okay, so track your habits with the habit tracker that I have provided you. I have already provided you few types of habit trackers. Those are like weekly habit trackers as well as monthly habit trackers. You can use them according to your wish, your choice, or whatever you are comfortable with. Just what you need to do is to find out the tracker that you want to install, utilize, get them printed. First step is just write down the habits that you want to track. Okay, 4 or 5 habits maximum, 3 to 4 habits, maximum 5. Okay, not more than that. And whenever you perform one habit, you have to write your habit over here, second habit over here, third over here, fourth over here, and fifth over here. Or similarly, you can use this tracker. You can write your habit over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In similar way, you can write your habits over here, and you can track them just by putting a cross. Once you have performed that habit, maybe reading a book, if you have read at least 1 page, you can put a cross on the corresponding date that you are reading the book on. Okay, if you are like maybe exercising for 15 minutes, you have exercised for 15 minutes, and today is the 3rd June, you can put a cross on the 3rd June part corresponding box, and you are set to go. Okay, now Evaluate it after 22 days, not don't evaluate it before that. Okay, just make sure that you perform your habits every single day and evaluate it for after 22 days. First 22 days, that will be destruction of your habits. So if you are keep tracking, you're tracking your habits, so you will be, it will be easy to destruct because you are doing something against your subconscious mind. And then do it again same for the next 66, that is installation or confusion stage. Now you will be confused, like it's a mess in the middle as told to you. Okay, so again, if you use the habit tracker, it will be easy to install those habits because your mind will like keep on thinking like uh, it will be like it will release serotonin and all these hormones in your body once it sees that you are doing it and you are feeling happy with it. Okay, and the third step is evaluate again after, sorry, the last stage is evaluated after again 22 days, that is integration. Now you are installing, priming that new habit into your subconscious mind, and your habit will be installed, and who you have reached the automaticity point, and that habit will be new you. Okay, so this way you can install your new habits every single time. Use these habit trackers, feel free to pass them to other people. And today's task is: step 1, identify the habit you want to install, not more than 5. Step 2 is get your habit tracker printed, at least 3 to 4 copies as I said. And step 3 will be paste it somewhere where you can see it very easily, very obviously, every single day, many a times. Okay, so that you can just remind yourself that you are doing something, you are already tracking something. Okay, just put a cross every single day once you have performed that habit, and you will feel happy. And the fourth point is do it for straight 66 days, don't drop it. First 22 days, second 22 days, and in a set of last 22 days. This way you can install your habits. And if you want to join my new club, or somebody wants to join my new club, this 5 a.m. club, that is on WhatsApp, you can refer to me, that person. My number is 844-717-4617. And the final words: change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end. So you may feel it is very hard for you, but if you are tracking it, your mind will keep on tracking everything. Okay, so mess in the middle, you may feel confused, don't worry about it, just keep tracking. And the gorgeous at the end, now you are installing new habit, you are priming your mind you are installing that habit into your subconscious mind and making it a habit that last forever. So don't worry, just keep on tracking. Our world needs more heroes. Why wait for them when you can become one of them? So this is one of the ways how you can install new habits, and you can become a new you can become a person that you wanted to. The society needs you society needs better people just like you, and be there to help them out, be there to serve the society, and make an impact in the world. Thank you, have a great day, bye.